When testing an engine for vacuum leaks, if you have a smoke machine, go ahead and use it. It's a great tool. If you do not have a smoke machine, continue testing like we do here. Connect your scan tool and select engine data. Then select the oxygen sensor. If you have two sensors, select them both. Start the engine and allow it to fully warm up. You'll notice the oxygen sensors will be crossing and moving. Use propane with a long tip to get into those very tight areas. Now, propane will give you much better result than a carburetor spray cleaner. Allow the propane to flow and move the tip around suspect area of the engine while looking at the oxygen sensor's response. Now, for instructional purposes, our oxygen sensors here are not moving, but yours probably are. Here the oxygen sensor shows no response to the propane. As an example, it would continue to move because that indicates that there is no vacuum leak in that area. Keep moving the tip around slowly as you watch the oxygen sensor response. When we added propane to this area, the bank 1 sensor goes full rich, indicating that there is a vacuum leak in that area, and it's only affecting bank 1. When you find a vacuum leak, move the tip away and allow the oxygen sensor to return to normal crossing. Then flow propane into the same area to see if the oxygen sensor responds with a rich signal again. If it does, you can be sure that there's a vacuum leak in that area, and you want to be sure if it's something complicated like a head gasket. Keep looking in all areas. It's very common for an engine to have more than one vacuum leak. Look in those hard-to-get tight areas. Check areas that are not on the engine. Here we're looking at the brake booster check valve. This area is common to both banks, and they both show rich when the propane is added, telling us that the brake booster hose or the check valve, the rubber grommet behind it, is leaking. So check tight areas and all common areas for vacuum leaks.